Hello and welcome to the channel. So glad you stopped by today. Today is Saturday and it's the Saturday after Thanksgiving. And if you're like us, we love our Thanksgiving feast. The food is just amazing. We even love the leftovers and the turkey sandwiches that we make with the leftovers. And as good as that is though, it can get a little tiresome. So I know you may be looking for creative ways to use that leftover turkey. And today I have a recipe for you. It's for Brunswick stew, and it is a recipe that I adapted from a Paula Deen recipe. Really the only difference is her recipe called for chopped chicken, and we're going to use our leftover turkey. So let's get started with the recipe. First, for the meat, you do need 3 cups of chopped turkey. Now, our family eats a lot of the white meat with our meals and our sandwiches, and the dark meat's okay. I'm not a big fan of it, but I like it when it's mixed in with a stew or a soup. So mostly, it is some white meat in there, but it's mostly the dark meat chopped up. So that's about 3 cups of that. We also had a Boston butt in the fridge that we needed to use. And we love barbecue any time of the year. So we cook that as well. So we do have our pork. So it's about a pound of smoked pork that we cooked. We smoked it in our oven. But if you don't have pork, if you have ham, you can season it up a little bit and use that. Or you could just add a little more turkey. No problem there. So you can just kind of play with this recipe if you need to. It'll all turn out good. So we call for a half a cup of butter, which is a stick. And I melted that in a pan. And then we have 2 cups of chopped onion and about a cup of chopped green bell pepper is what it called for. But when I went to the store to secure these ingredients, they were out of the green bell pepper. So I found these cute little multicolored peppers. So we used these. So we got about a cup out of that. Now I've already sauteed those in the butter. So it really made a pretty color. So I like the multicolored peppers, and it's all going to taste wonderful. So everything is just going in a crock pot, and that's the other difference. Is she cooked hers in a stock pot, but we're going to cook ours in the crock pot so we can fix it, forget it, do something, and come back and dinner will be ready. So let's get started with this recipe. So I have the 2 cups of onion and the cup of peppers that were sauteed in the butter earlier. I'm going to dump that into the crock pot. I want to get all that goodness in there. All right, and then we're going to add our chopped pork. Our chopped turkey. We're going to use 32-ounce carton of chicken stock. And I'm not big on name brands. I'll use the store brands. They're just as good to me. But you can use the name brands if you like it. This is just a store brand. We're going to pour this whole carton in here. If you have any broth left from your chicken or your turkey, you can use that too. So let's get all that in there. There we go. And then we need a 28-ounce can of crushed tomato. Ooh, it's filling up my crock pot here. A 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. We need a cup and a half of vinegar-based barbecue sauce. Let me stir it up a little bit so we can add the rest of our ingredients here. Ooh, goodness gracious. And then we need 12 ounces, or 16 ounces, I'm sorry, of frozen corn. Get all that mixed in. and 16 ounces of frozen lima beans. Get all that mixed in, and I think I'm going to need to use a bigger pot, so I'm going to mix it all in off camera. And then it called for 4 cloves of garlic minced, and we use the jarred minced garlic because it's easy and it's good. So the equivalent of 4 cloves is about 3 tablespoons. So add that in. 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire. And to season it up, we have 2 teaspoons of black ground pepper and half a teaspoon of salt. I use the pink Himalaya salt because it's just a little bit better for you than the iodized salt. So I'm going to get all that mixed up. We're going to put it in our crock pot. And if you are going to be gone for a long time, you can put it on low for about 6 hours. I'm going to put it on high for about an hour and then turn it down on low for about 3 more hours. And then you can go shopping, decorate for Christmas. I'm going to go decorate my Christmas tree once I get this on. And then we will come back and enjoy our dinner, and we will let you know what we think. Okay, now we're back. My tree is decorated and we are ready for dinner. So I did have to switch from the smaller crock pot into a larger crock pot. You need at least 8-quart crock pot to make this because I didn't realize it had so much in here. But we took care of that problem, put it in a larger crock pot. It's been simmering and now it's ready to give it a taste. So let's take this off right here. Oh my, it smells good. It's still full. So if you get a larger crock pot, it'd be even better. So I'm just going to put just a little bit in here and I'll fix me a big bowl later. I want to try to get all the goodness here. It's very hot, so I have to let it cool a little bit before I taste it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed your weekend of shopping after Thanksgiving or decorating or whatever you had to do this weekend. And it's so nice when you come home to a crock pot cooking dinner. I love that. I mean, who wouldn't love that? All right, it's very hot, so I'm going to give it a try. It's very good. I do recommend you make this. So if you make this recipe, you know, let me know. Send me a picture of it or whatever. Please like the video, share it, and please subscribe and hit the bell button. I would appreciate that very much. I plan to have future videos of cooking, crafting, makeup, all sorts of things. It's just a living creative channel, and I want you to join this journey with me. So let me know if you try this and how you like it. And now I'm going to go sit down with my husband and enjoy dinner. Y'all have a pleasant evening and good night.